Okay, friends,
Hi.
welcome back.
Hi.
Hello. Uh, Today we'll be discussing something about the last link that we have sent across. Hopefully, you have gone through the link, Wheel of Life.
Right? Yeah.
All of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh, Sushmit, how you have taken this Wheel of Life? What was your result? What was your
See, it's a very interesting exercise, I will say, because it asked me to do the ratings of the 6 or 8 fields that we have in our life, and that is defined in the system, and where we stand in the current situation to our expectation.
okay?
So that's where I have rated myself,
Very good.
and it comes out with a wheel kind of a thing.
Is it perfectly a good?
No. It is
Exactly,
so it's
exactly.
like a
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Actually, the basic purpose of this Wheel of Life actually gives us a mirror, image of our current stage. Which are the priorities that we have set across in our life, and that accordingly we highlighted over there, and it got to be a bit kind of a zigzag kind of a wheel itself. It never be perfect, though our intention will be like that we need to make it a very perfect one. The thing is like that. Why we have come across with this, Wheel of Life kind of a thing? It's basically gives us an opportunity. It gives you an opportunity to see what are the areas are strongest one and which are the areas need to be critically taken into consideration. So, may I ask you which areas that you think are the strongest as per your Wheel of Life that you have set it up for?
see as per my ratings when it reflected. So my strongest is relationships.
Great. So, how you have graded your relationships?
So I've graded it at a 9 out of 10.
Wonderful. It's really strong, guys.
Yeah.
You are really strong. What are the areas that are the most, critically you think are in place?
Currently, it's my career. So,
Okay.
So,
So
there I
how
have
you have
rated
graded over
myself
there?
around 4. So
How you have graded above?
So I've rated myself around 4.
4. Pretty enough. And in that case, I would like to ask you, is there any weak area apart from this 4? Is there any weak area that you have set across?
Yes, because with the career it's related to finance as well. So
Okay.
if my career is low, so obviously my finance is also to that extent low. But yes, I will say I have rated my finance as 5. Okay.
Friends, see the beautiful of this, kind of an system or the, tools that we have came across, Wheel of Life. It actually gives us an, clear picture where we are right now. And yes, it is very much possible if we want to change that state. Yes, we can do it. We can pretty good do it. How about Sanjeev?
Yeah, I have done this Wheel of Life, and I think it's pretty. The shape is quite good with a single spike over there.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's almost circular actually.
Oh,
Okay.
Most of the things
Wonderful.
are.
Congratulations.
It's
Great.
most or less, more or less. It's
So how you have graded yourself as the strongest?
yeah. Most of the strongest thing is my family's relationships. These are
Okay.
the strongest areas.
Which are the weakest that you have graded?
Weakest, I think I have sacrificed something in my life that I got many overseas opportunities. I was there outside India for some time, but I somehow, for my parents were old, I came back. And the
No.
money that I should have made actually, that I couldn't make. So I think I have rated my finance a little bit weak compared to my compared to my
critical
friends.
area that you have set across,
Um,
or how you have graded them?
Relationships, career wise, I'm
How
good
you have
actually.
graded? What is the number that you
Yeah,
have?
I have read mostly 8. But most of the sectors I have given 7 to 8,
Okay.
and finance I have given 6, something like that.
Okay.
So that is the only spike I've got in the wheel, and more or less other parameters are more or less
Fair enough. Fair
good
enough.
from my side.
Shantanu, how was your experience going through this Wheel of
Yeah,
Life?
I'm already feeling a bit kind of down after hearing Sanjeev's kind of expression of it's
No,
almost like a
it
wheel.
happens. It happens.
Basically, mine is not at all. It doesn't even look like a wheel.
Got to
Because
be.
things are-
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's actually the
Actually,
perfect
it
one.
happens. It happens,
Because-
right?
So things are pretty jagged.
Yeah, same
so-
here. Mine also.
Yeah, it's quite jagged. So not
It's got to be. See, the beauty of this, team kind of a thing is that when we interact our this kind of a wheel of life, current situations, scenarios,
Right.
and the grid, we come across with the solutions. The more we interact, the more solutions we will get.
Right.
Shantanu, which are the areas and what is the exact number that you have put across, which is the strongest one?
Strongest, I would say it's family.
Wonderful. And how many numbers that you
scored
have?
around 7.
Wonderful. So there is a chance for
Yeah, of course. I
better
always
bit.
believe that there is always a chance of
Absolutely,
improvement.
absolutely,
Right.
So I
absolutely.
can't rate anything at 9 or 10 because
Absolutely.
then to me it stops the chances of further
Absolutely, absolutely,
Improvement.
absolutely.
Right.
Actually, to you, a family means something. The rest of us, family means something else. So, as far as the grading is concerned, it's absolutely personal and more perceptions.
Right.
What are the weakest area and how you have graded them?
Weakest I have put in as career
Okay,
and finances. Both have the same kind of grade.
okay. And what is it?
Graded 3.
Okay. You could have been a bit, optimistic over there, but anyway, there is a huge lot of scopes.
Yeah, I'm
and
optimistic. That's why it is 3. So I can actually go up to 10.
Got to be,
Yeah.
got to
So
be.
there's a
Wonderfully,
Lot of room.
wonderfully expressed.
Lot
And
of room for
what are the
improvement.
areas that you consider is the most critical? Is there any critical area?
Right now, I think career is critical.
Okay.
Career is critical
Okay.
because owing to some unfortunate situation, I am a bit stuck at this point.
No
in time.
worry, no worry. Actually,
So,
this kind of an
This is actually reflecting my current state. It's not that I have
Got-
always been
got to be.
rating career at 3.
got to be.
Right.
I have had a great career.
Got to be.
Right now it is at 3 because I had a great career before.
Right, right.
Actually, friends, this is a platform where we can have this kind of a situation can be well managed and controlled. In our next sessions, we'll coming up with more and more options where we can bring up with more and more flourishing colors and
Right.
magnitude of results. So once again, friends, thank you very much for your sharing.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
এবার কি আমি করব নাকি শান্তনু করবে? আমি করে নিচ্ছি।
Great, great.